dun 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 dun, setting everything up. Gotta set it all up and put this little thing over here. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, set this right here. Yep, yep, yep. That should be good. I do hope. Then let me just check this. La 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 la. Do that, that. Yep, yep, yep. That seems to be working. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and boop. And here. And here. Hello, this is Unknown Void Cat, and welcome back to another stream where I do apologize. I was about, I would say, 30-ish minutes, 36 minutes later than I meant to be. I was supposed to be here by 3, but I was a little late as I was actually cooking a little bit before this. I've been trying to get into cooking because I don't really know how to cook very well at all. I mean, I know how to, get a grilled cheese. I know how to like get a grilled cheese in a like pan or something. I know how to cook a grilled cheese, but besides like that, I ain't like the biggest of cooks. I don't know how to cook. I don't even know how to really use a stove or a griddle or anything like that very well. But recently, I've been trying to get into cooking more. So I was doing stuff like a few days. I think last week I used a grill for the first time, and I cooked some pancakes. They were nice. They were like these chocolatey pancakes. They were good. Then a few days ago I was using the oven for something. I don't think I was like cooking something. I was just like heating something up, but hey, it's still like practice like using it and taking stuff out. And then yesterday, I think, yeah, would it be yesterday? Well, technically, now that with the time, it'd be the day before yesterday, actually. The day before yesterday, I was actually taking a step up from just, cooking some frozen meal in the oven and actually made something. I made a little old pumpkin bread. I made a nice little pumpkin bread in the, using the oven. It took me a while. It actually took me quite some time. Essentially, I was making this pumpkin bread, but like I've never really cooked anything like that before, so it took me a few hours because it was like an hour or two. Yeah, like an hour or two, like assembling all the ingredients together and everything. And then it was like an hour, almost an hour to cook it. So it definitely took me quite some time, especially because I was being very slow, very careful because I did not want to mess it up because I've never cooked it. I've never cooked that before, so I had no like prior knowledge about how to cook it. So I was very much like, I'm gonna take this slow. And slow I definitely did because it took a long time. But I eventually made it. I made these two little cute little pumpkin breads, which I posted a picture on my X slash R Blue Sky if you'd like to see. I posted a little picture of them. So I made these little old pumpkin breads. They were nice. But that was like the day before yesterday. Now, what I was doing before stream, I was trying to cook some pancakes again. But this time, I was thinking like, oh, since last time I cooked these like more sweet pancakes, like these like chocolatey pancakes. I was like, okay, this time, why don't I instead maybe make a savory type pancake? That'd be cool. Like, what if I made like a savory, like cheesy pancake plus like some bacon on the side. Like that'd be tasty. But here was the problem. You see, the pancakes, they turned out like perfect looking. They looked perfect. They were like this nice golden brown. Like you picked them up and they were just like nice, soft and fluffy. You like teared them apart. The insides looked like perfect. But then you take a bite. It's like, ooh, the texture is like what it's supposed to be. You know, it's pancake kind of texture. But then you taste it and you're like, nope, that ain't what it's supposed to be like. No, no, something's wrong. Why is this savory pancake? This pancake is supposed to be like cheesy, savory. Why is it sweet? Why is it sweet? And you see, I think the problem is I didn't make like a pancake mix. Like I didn't like start do it from scratch, like flour and everything. I used like a pancake mix I already made before. That was like an already pre-made pancake mix, like the same one I used to make the the chocolate pancakes. But I thought it'd be fine because like oh the chocolate pancakes they were pretty sweet, but I thought like oh they're probably only sweet because I added like the chocolate and like vanilla flavoring to it. So I was like, okay, that's probably why they're sweet. But the pancake mix itself probably isn't sweet. I mean, it's like a very basic pancake mix, I think. And see, that's the problem. I did not know for sure whether or not that pancake mix was sweetened already because I didn't honestly know. I honestly don't even know what the pancakes mix was. It's just been sitting in the pantry in my like pantry for a while. I have zero clue what it actually originally was because it's out of its box. It goes in like another container. Zero clue what the pancake mix was. So I had no clue like if it was like a sweet pancake mix until I cooked the pancakes and they turned out like this weird cheesy, savory, but also sweet at the same time. So it was just like really off-putting. So unfortunately, it was definitely a failure there. I want to give it this. This didn't turn out how I thought. It definitely turned out not to be the biggest of successes, I would say. Not the best success that pancake was. The bacon turned out fine though. At least the bacon was okay. But the pancake, definitely not. Definitely not how it was supposed to be. I'm gonna redo this. Okay. I keep messing up a basic circle somehow. It's a lot harder to make a circle with a computer mouse than it is with like a pencil or pen. But here, I think it's good now. Let me just get rid of this and I'll like fix this part up as well. And then it should be good. But yeah, that was part of the reason why I was a bit late today's stream. Is with the cooking, putting up everything after cooking, and then like getting everything set up after, like getting all the computer stuff set up after I was done cooking, ended up setting me back a bit on time, and so I was a little late. But I am here now to make some drawings, which actually what I'm planning to do today is once again just like the last two drawing streams, I'm once again here today just to I'm making a animation or image, either a drawing, maybe an animation for another ASMR video today. I don't know exactly what the animation will be. It's gonna be something very basic, but I don't know what exactly it's gonna be though, like what exactly I'm gonna be making. I just know like the very basics. Like I know obviously I want to have the unknown void cats. Always gotta have them. And I know I also want to have the cats be behind a laptop because that's like a big part of the video. The video has to do with writing a story. That is what the ASMR video is going to be about, writing a story. And so they They need to be behind a laptop in the drawings and animation. So I know that is a part of what I want to have. I just need to decide everything else though. What exactly am I gonna be animating? Like, am I gonna be having like the head move again, like the previous animation? Oh, not the previous one. The previous animation was with like the factory. The one before that, like the what was the last one? Oh, the question one, the asking you questions, the information guild. Like how like am I gonna have like the cat shake its head back and forth, move its head back and forth, kind of like the information guild ASMR where they're like moving their head back and forth slowly while drawing stuff, but instead of drawing, like have them typing on a computer, or will I instead have something completely like the first animation I had for a video where like where it's just like the tail moving, or will I have something completely different? That is what I wish to know. What will I be doing? Okay. Erase this. Get rid of all of this. Erase it all. Doop 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 doop. Doop doop doop. Doop 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 doop. All of it needs to be gone today. It cannot stay here at all. Okay. There. Okay, there's the basic head. Now we're gonna get the ears, of course, the cute little ears. What? One little ear. Whoops. I'm still on erase. The erase tool. No, no, no. I don't really like how that turned out. No, it's not really turning out exactly how I want. Okay, let me start on this side maybe. Okay, there's first one. Then the next here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Two little ears. Oh, I'm gonna need to erase that in a second. Let me just. And then we erase this. Actually, first let me. Actually, what do I? First, let me fill this in. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. What I want to do is go back to the other tool, erase this, and then I want to have a little fluff. Like a little fluff, like so. Let me also erase this side as well. And the ears. Okay. Now we can do it. Little, whoops. How was I still? Oh, I wasn't on erase tool. I was on the wrong color. That's why. That was the problem. And then over here. Okay, that's good, but I also what I need to do is do this. Let's decrease the size though, so it's not gonna be an issue. Decrease it actually a little bit more. Decrease it a little bit more than that. Maybe even more. And then over here. Like so. so. Essentially, let me go. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Whoops. Doop, doop. I thought I had a... Ah, I missed a spot somehow. How'd I do that? Perfect. Now that's the ears done. The ears done. Ba da 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 da. What's next? Eyes. Okay. Eyes as well. Do do do. Switch this back to what it was before. So I was thinking, since now that I've been like cooking more and starting to get, I think I want to get something, because I already did, the last big thing I did was that pumpkin bread. But I think my next goal will be to make some sort of like more savory big dish, like a pizza. I think that's what I want to do next. I think a pizza sounds cool to make. Though it will definitely be like a big thing to make. Might be a bit hard. But it would be cool to try making. I think it'd be cool. Okay, wait, no. Big circle. Nope. Big circle. Big circle. No. Big circle. 1 and a 2 and a 2. Like so. I want to erase that though. And redo it. Like so. Like so. Like so. Nah, still. Oh, okay. There. 2 eyes. This eye needs to be changed though, because now it's too small. It doesn't fit anymore. Erase this a little bit on the top. Boop. 2 eyes. Then there's the eyes, and we'll have a nice little nose. Nose slash. Oh, that was a little way too big. There's the face. And then we'll have whiskers. Those need to be decreased a pretty good amount in size. Get the whiskers. Little whiskers. The body. Like so. Now we need to get down to the body. Whoops, almost forgot that. Okay. No, no, that was a bit bad. I think I messed up on that side, on this side. Okay. I want to fix this a little. Okay. There. That's good. That's how I want it to be like. Okay, now I have to make sure the other parts are filled in just for like preparation. It's good to have them filled in so that when I animate it, there's not gonna be like the background and stuff is gonna start going through the objects or something. Okay, fill that in. Nose and mouth, fill that in. Eyes. There. Okay, now I also need to go back and la 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 la. The little stars. It's me. No, that's way too small. Go back to what I had. Okay. Like so, just put these here. Then of course bunch here. Whoops. I want to do that. I forgot I need to move to this first before I start adding. And then I almost forgot the tail. Whoops. Somehow I keep forgetting it. I guess because it was like a newer edition. It wasn't always a part of the Unknown Void Cats drawing. Okay. Now, tail. I needed to add the tail. Should move down here though. Forward. Way too big. That is way too big there. Made it a little bigger than it should be. That was too close to the body. I need it to be moved a little bit more out. Okay, there's a little tail. Little tail. Now let me just redo a few parts though. I want to change this up so we got the little there. I actually no. No, actually I messed it up a little. I want to have it more like okay. Nice. There's the tail, of course. Let me just go back and do this. Fill it there. Good. All nice and ready. There's the cats. Of course. Now, next step. Da 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 ba ba. Table. Or should be like a desk, honestly. Nah, it should be like a table. It's definitely a table. Move these up. Then I want to. There. Then we have the top. Like so. Grab the laptop. We just let me get like a vague idea. Like how would I even want to have the laptop? So like so. Like just like make like a very basic idea. So kind of like yeah, like kind of like this. Yeah, like something like that. This, definitely, yeah. Something like this would be what I want. So that'll be, so I'll keep that there just as like a example. for what I'm gonna do. But this will be the actual one. And then we have like da 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 da. Okay. It might be too, yeah, I think it's too square like this. Too square. But here, first there's something I want to check out. How would it look if I went ahead and filled it in? Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah. But I do need to have it changed a bit. This is it quite exactly how I want it to be. So first of all, actually I want to see, what is, so I want to check first. What does a laptop look like actually? I haven't used a laptop in a long time. How does a laptop look? Laptop, laptop, laptop. A laptop. Yeah. Sort of would be like square like. But yeah, I need to have it more angled. That's the problem. That's the issue, is I really need to have it a bit more angled than this, is the issue. Whoops. Go back to here. No, 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 no. That's, nope. That ain't very good. Why can I not make... What exactly am I doing wrong? Let me... Okay, let me... Uh, where did this line come from? When did I make this line? I don't remember this being here before. Get rid of that. Eliminate that line. Cannot stay there any longer. Okay. Okay, so I think this is the okay. I don't think this top should be as sharply angled. Like so. It should be like a lot more straight, I think. So let me just eliminate this. All. Get rid of all of this. Like so. I keep getting a little too curvy. Fortunately, it's hard. It's really a lot harder to do a straight line with this computer mouse. Darn it. I didn't mean to do that. Why'd I do that? Get rid of this again. What? Why'd I accidentally, like, keep doing that? I hit undo. Why'd I keep doing that? Okay, there. This time, don't do that. Don't do that either. No. No, it can't be that tall now. Okay, now get rid of this little part that's sticking out. Okay, okay. Now I'm thinking it's getting there, it's getting there. Let me just grab this. This. Okay. Okay, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Though, do I really want, would I like to maybe have this fixed out a bit? Straighten a bit, maybe? Or maybe not. Maybe the opposite. Maybe it should be like more like outs. Hmm. I can't. Here, I think I'll keep it like this. I think this is nice. Let me just now. Next thing I need to do is actually get like the key. We need to get the keys next. No, 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 that's not how the keys would look. How would they come out though? It should be a lot smaller, I know. Okay. Okay. No, no, it kind of looked ugly actually though. I don't know if it's that good. Okay. Is what's wrong with it? Why does it look the way it does? What is the issue? Okay, I think part of the problem is the keys shouldn't be going all the way to the edge because they're supposed to be. There's obviously on keyboards. I can literally look down at my keyboard. Yeah, see, there should obviously be like a little bit of a like a little bit of a barrier, or a little bit of like an edge on the keyboard that it doesn't have keys. So that's an issue there. They shouldn't be like this. Okay. Darn, I need to redo a lot of this stuff then if I'm already doing that. Let me switch back to this. We need to start erasing some of this stuff. They need to be redone then. A lot of these lines need to be redone. Okay. We need to redo a lot of those lines. They will need to be redone. Like so. Okay. How should I do it? Okay. Just keep erasing. Erase this. Get rid of this. Do, 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 do. Okay. All of it should be gone. Soon. In a little bit. You get rid of all of it. Okay, okay. Oh, no, no, it's still so bad because they got all this little extra. Okay, just no, never mind. I was gonna like undo all of it and just go back to the beginning. That's gonna take too long to undo. We'll fix as much as we can. We'll fix it as much as we can. Okay. Get rid of that. All of that. This. All this stuff. A lot of stuff here that I was get rid of. No, 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 no. Wait, not that. Okay, there. Okay. Can I like? Darn, it doesn't get rid of. Okay. Let me just. I need to get rid of all these weird like dots. Okay, that's a little bit better than it was before. Now let me just go back. And now we need to redo all of these little keys on the computer. Okay, I think that's a little bit better now with a little like barrier on the side. I think that makes it look a little bit. Oh wait, but I think there should also be a barrier on this part too as well, shouldn't there? Darn, I forgot about that. There'll also be something here on the bottom. I probably should have looked at that. I should have just looked at my keyboard because while it's not perfectly accurate to what a laptop would be, it's still like similar. I should have looked at that before I started drawing this. Like this. That probably would have helped me out. Whoops. Okay, here. But now we have to get rid of all these too, as well. Okay. Delete that all. All of it needs to be gone. There. Now I've got the keys of the keyboard. If I wanna, maybe I can try, like, maybe like making the keys, but how would it be? So like the bottom key should be, like if you like rotated it. We should have like control here. That's gonna be so hard to like do upside down though. Okay. Let me make a bit more room if I'm gonna be doing this. It doesn't need to be like perfectly, it just needs to be like, I think, vaguely recognizable. Control. Then we can like erase this line. This will be shift. Like so. Now we erase this. Like so. So then this, what should this be? This should be, what's next? Okay. Window. Okay, and then next that will be Alt. Okay. There. Then we have Shift. This one's a bit a little harder to. Nope, it's a little harder to draw S backwards than like a C. Okay, we got that. And then next to that would be C. Make this line a little thicker. Just feel a tiny bit thicker. Like so. Okay, and then above that we'd have. Let me just erase this. Now this should be caps. Okay, like so. Get this. Doop doop. Nope, too big. Caps. Tab. Caps. A. A. Q. Then what's above that? You know what? This kind of looks bad. I'm gonna just undo that. I think we do need to get rid of some of these lines though. That was a good idea, but the other stuff can go though. The actually words on it, I think it's too much. It's too cramped looking. It doesn't look very good, I don't think. Okay, then get rid of this. We have that there. We get rid of this as well. Like so. And then, boop. Wait, no. Boop. There. Why'd I keep accidentally doing that? This is like too much. Okay. This needs to be gone as well. And this, there. So there's going to be the keyboard and the laptop. Laptop. Get rid of this old one. Get rid of the old one. Like so. Now, let's get the laptop, the table, this. I just want to get rid of the laptop for a second. And give me 1 minute. Okay, that's good. Now I just need to take that. Yep, there. Perfect. Okay. Now I can bring the laptop back. I just need to save that. Wait, did I accidentally? With. Okay. That's there. Now that I have that finished, okay. I want to add a few extra little things. Just. Actually. Wait. Do I? Hmm. Yeah, actually, I want to change this around. I want to. Like then? Not like that now. Like this. There. Wall. Okay, that's the case that I need to redo. Okay. Whoops, I need actually. Whoops, I need okay. Bring the laptop back. Now, I want to add some little stuff to the table so it doesn't feel as empty. Not too much though, because I don't want to be too full as well. Just, I think it would be nice to add like a little cup. Add a little drink. Because I think that makes sense. You have a little drink. Whoops. You have a little drink while writing the story. That is not a good cup. Let me just... That is not the best cup, I would say. Let me just... I need to redo this. Yeah, I'm definitely not the best at drawing cups. This is a little bad. Let me redo this. Water. Nah, I think I'd have like this. A little cup. Very tiny cup, though. Very tiny cup, I'll say. Cup. Okay, now I want to... there's a slight little bit that should be here. Okay, there's the cup. Got the laptop, a little drink, something to drink. Hmm. What am I thinking? There's something else I kind of want in the background. I don't want the wall to feel so empty. What would fit nice there? Kind of like... a window. Okay. Now, next thing I want to do is just... eliminate all of this. Whoops. Oh, I know it's on. I need to get rid of this as well. I almost forgot that. Okay. Delete all of this as well. Erase all of this. I actually want to change this. Get rid of all of this. Window. It's a little window in the background. Nice. And then maybe we could have like something small over here. Nothing too gigantic, just something small. Window. Put something simple and small that I feel would fit this nicely cozy little atmosphere. Huh. What would fit? You know, I got an idea. It's something I haven't drawn before. What if... We could have like this little... Yeah, it's not like that. A little fireplace. I made it too small though. Well, I was on the wrong thing. Yeah, so I need to redo all of this completely from the beginning. Okay. Okay, now we have a little... Okay. Let me just get a few more. Now, we also just need a little fire. No, it's too much. There. Got a little fireplace. Now let me just have a chimney. How do you... How big is a chimney supposed to be? No, that's a little too big. That's a little big. What about like this? This maybe? Hmm. Maybe there isn't actually a chimney for this one. Not every fireplace has a chimney. This one doesn't necessarily need one. It might be actually look strange for it to have one. So I might not. Instead, we can make it more of like a... Instead, we can do a little bit more of like a situation where you got like a little stand on the top, like a little counter on the top. Like there, like this kind of like fireplace, and then we could also put like a little objects on top as well. Like, actually, do I want to have objects, or would that be too much to have other stuff? I could try. Let me got an idea. Got an idea for the few objects. Like for example, I mean, it's a little tiny. It may be tiny than that, but I was gonna make like a little like little picture. But I think I made it way smaller than it's supposed to be. Made it a little too tiny is the problem. Technically, nah. I kind of think it'd probably look better without it, without too much extra stuff. I think more like this instead would be better. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. I need to get rid of this again though, for a second. Bring it back. And now, okay. Okay. I think that's good. Now we just need to get to the actual animation though. Now what am I gonna be doing? Maybe like a little head sway back and forth. Could be nice. But that'd require that first eye. So what we want to do for that is merge. Okay. Get all that ready. Like so. Nice. So I'm just gonna merge them all together, honestly. Because we could just like cut them separate. Okay. Actually, I know. We don't need to have them separate anymore. Because I have an idea. Oh, that's what that is supposed to be. I forgot to name it fire. I keep missing. I keep misspelling it for some reason. Okay, there. Get rid of all of this. Like so. Okay, down. Just in case. Back up. Because I messed up really badly. Okay, so copy this here. Now, just to like start with the basics. I might not do it like this, but just to start off, just get like a general idea of how it's gonna look. Da, 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 da. Woo, woo, woo. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, now let me. A little goofy. Okay. Moving back and forth. The head goes back and forth. Go. Let's try it. Okay. How I don't want this one to be as like big of a head shake as you know, so we might do like smaller. Okay. Need to redo. So it goes a little bit over, and then I want to have it go only a little bit over on this side as well. Oh no, no, no. How did I mess it up? Okay. A little bit over to the left. Okay. Goes do, 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 do. So we need to like get to this. So to do that, grab this. Okay, now this just moves away. So it doesn't become an issue. Now, get rid of that temporarily. Temporarily get rid of that. And I need to redo that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay. Naturally. Get rid of that. Okay, way too fast. I think it's yeah, I think it's super high from the like conveyor belt animation a while ago. This needs to be like and the two. I think I forgot to do this. That's a problem. What? Why did it? Okay, that's the problem. I see. Do. Yeah. Do, 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 and do. A little slow. Why need to make it a little faster than that? Okay, they have that. Dun, 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 dun. Have that. Put this here. Okay. Okay. Now, merp. Okay. And then okay. Let's look at this. Interesting, interesting. I see, I see. Let me. Let's look at it now. What? I thought I had it on repeat. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so now I need to change this around. And then it, like, go do, and then it goes there. So what we need to do, yes, move these over, just so they're not interfering with me. Okay, so now, put this down a size. Do that. Whoops, wrong thing. Now I need to also fix this. Fix this real quick. Whoops. I thought I was still on that color. Okay, okay. There. Now what we need to do is bring back these. Get rid of these now. Get rid of this. Now. Okay. That's there. Now what we need to do is fix these ones next. These ones need to be fixed next. Let's move these a little closer now so I can more easily. Okay, what? Okay. Okay, now I kind of have to redo this whole part. Okay, then. Whoops. Whoops. Keep forgetting to change that back. Then go here. Do this. Bear this. Okay, and then bring these back now. Actually, you don't need this one immediately. We get rid of that. Hold up, what's wrong here? Why is there... Darn, I forgot to... I forgot to change these stuff around as well. Forgot about fixing this stuff. Okay. There's that. Then I need to get rid of this as well. Okay. Move these. Okay, so take that. There. That. There. Okay, and then we can move them all. Whoops, let me move them here. Okay, this one's a little... Okay, so it seems I did it a little too much. Yeah, because if you look at it, let me... Yeah, like this one is definitely the issue. Get rid of those, okay. Too aggressive. We need to fix this. Okay. Now... like that. Does that look a little better? Let me try it. Let me try it like that now. Let me try it like that now. Too slow. What if I put it up to 8? No, it's still... Yeah, that one side is still definitely wrong. It ain't the way it should be. Okay, let me just completely take this out. That's just, yeah, I can't see there very well. Let me now, okay. Is there any way to see, like, only one of these? Hmm. So what if you try that? We try this. And then get rid of this. Whoops, too much. Get rid of this. Hmm. Let's try that now. Let's see if it looks better. See if it looks any better. Okay. I think that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Now let's check. That's 10. Speed. Super fast. So there, I think, should be how it is. So I would, woo, woo. I feel like technically these like should start to fall more. But I think it's fine for now. That's like a bit more advanced. We could do that next time. But I think this kind of works. Again, look at it. Yeah, it seems right. Now, there's something else I wanted to try as well. Poof. There's something else I wanted to try, and that was I wanted to the cup. I thought it'd be interesting, like, go and like drink the cup. I think that'd be cool. So we had like the cup. And they go and pick up the cup. Wait. Okay, I see the cup. Let me remove this. Cup needs to be like that. So fill it in. Okay. Paste there. Why? Like missing a strange little parts. Let me redo this. Okay. Go here. It's like weirdly missing. Okay. Now to go back. There. And then like so. Then we have like the mouth copy. There. Whoops. Need to move back. Okay. Mouth. Tongue. Does that look good? I feel like it might be a little off. I mean, yes, but what if we, though, Nah, I don't think so. So we have like doop, doop, doop. Okay. So I'm gonna move that over there. Actually, what I want to do is undo all that first. We need to have this first. Like this. There. That is somewhere else. Like a bit more knowledge of where to go to. Okay. So now. Doop. Take that. And here. Then take this. Okay. Now this one needs to be moved next. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Now we need to like dun, 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 dun. Actually, I have an idea that might make this a bit quicker. Okay, so what we do is there. So I would like slowly like this. Doop, doop. Okay, so like dun 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 dun. So I go like dun 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 dun. Okay, just slowly move all of these over, backwards order and like reverse. I don't know if you need that frame though, honestly. Now if we took this off, um, this one kind of goofy about it. It looks kind of funny. This slow cup. Um, this is like shouldn't be there like that. Um, like drinks. Sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Let me. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, now go. Now you could like tell. Strange. This is something kind of funny. Just like going a little. Oh. Okay, let's see like the full animation. Wait, why does the cup disappear all of a sudden? Oh, because I didn't. I need to do this. Sip. Sip. Little small sip. Should it be like faster? So currently it's at 8. I mean 5. It's me. Sip. I don't know if it should be like that fast. Maybe like a. I feel like it needs to be a little faster. The cup is fine, but I feel like the head movement. Maybe. Let's try 8 again. Sip. It's like slowly sips the drink. Sip. Okay, I like it. I like it. Let me just put this back here. Why? Oh, this. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I like it. It's simple. It's very simple. Could be better, but I kind of like it. I think it's a cute. Let me look at it again though. Sip. Doop doop. Sip a little drink. I go whoop whoop side to side. Sip a little of the drink. Side to side. Yeah, I like it. I think I'll take this. But I think with that, I've made the basic images that I want for the video. So that's gonna be the end of this stream. Now I just have to, actually combine these images together and like edit them together with like the audio and edit the audio and stuff for the video and for ASMR video. But that'll be have to obviously be done later because I'm getting a little tired. Plus, I have some other stuff I need to do later. So I think this is gonna be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream or the VOD of the stream, maybe in the future. But anyways, this has been Unknown Void Cats, and I'll see you again soon. I think tomorrow, maybe. I think I have a game. I think I was planning on doing a stream tomorrow, like a gaming stream. I'm pretty sure. But anyways, bye. Bye bye. Bye.